Hi, this is Joe Linetti.
Hi, I'm Shawn Adams, and we're from Lakeshore, and you're watching HeartSupport. It's been like a pretty on and off thing for most of my life. Depression, it comes for no reason, you know, and then you try to justify, you look at the outward world and you're like, why is this happening? Why do I feel this bad? And, when you don't have anything to look at, you just kind of think like, oh, maybe I'm just broken. Maybe I'm just a bad person. That hit me a lot when I was a kid growing up. And then when I was 16, my dad passed away. And he was the most important dude in my life. He was my best friend. And then I actually did have a reason to feel that way and feel sad. It was ridiculously sudden. He stood up too quick and he got lightheaded and he passed out and hit his head on a corner of a table. My little brother woke me up and me and my friend went downstairs and we found him. He was just laid out and he was still breathing at that point. But by the time 911 got there, they hauled him out and we didn't know what happened. And then the next, probably an hour later, my mom comes walking in. She's like, he didn't make it. That was it. I was actually in the studio with one of my first bands when I was 15. That day before that. And the last conversation I had with him, he was asking me if he could hear it. He was like, you're in the studio today. Let me hear it, man. Let me hear it. And I was like, Dad, I'll just show you tomorrow. It's I'll just show you, it's not a big deal. You'll be here tomorrow. And he wasn't. We just woke up and he was gone. And that was it. And I used that as a way to just say, fuck it. I'm just gonna do what I want. I'm just gonna drink. I'm just gonna party and not give a shit anymore. And then you try to push it down. And that stuff doesn't stay down. It comes up when you don't want it to, when you least expect it to, Life is fucking tough. And it's always gonna be tough. And there's always gonna be those things that you don't wanna think about. And those things in your past that are gonna haunt you forever. You gotta make your peace with them and go on your way. It's one of those things that, they say time fixes it, but it does and it doesn't, It's tough. But just being there and just talking and just living life normally, you know what I mean? You're not gonna fix it. No friend of yours is gonna come in and tell you the magic sentence and you're just gonna be like, oh, I'm happy now. You know what I mean? They just gotta be there and be around you and just show you that hey, life goes on. There's a reason to be here, Look, we're here. We have a good time. This is, what life is about. Do you wanna be that person that let it crush you? Or do you wanna be that person that was like, yeah, it sucked and that guy took it hard, but didn't let it kill him, didn't let him stop doing what he wanted to do,